back to Big Lots and get some more of these gloves. This is the last of them I had. They last a good long time. Mm-hmm. They sure did. Huh? Wait. Hey, y'all. Hey, good evening, y'all. Come on in. Good evening, Donna and Peggy and Shirley. Rena, good evening, Jacqueline. Y'all come on in. Help me fix our dinner. Good evening, and Lastine and Mary Ella. Travis, hey, Miss T. Hey. Michelle, Nick Lee. Hello, Catherine, hello. How is everybody doing this afternoon or evening? Anise, hello. Elder Hyman, hello. Anita Peters, Deborah Walker. Good evening to all y'all. I'm fixing dinner. We're having fried pork chops. Well, I should have said pork chops 2 ways because Byron wants his in the air fryer. So I'm going to air fry him some and then I'm going to fry some. So y'all come on, let's get started. Hey, Linda and Katrina and Phyllis. I already got green beans going. And I'm going to cook some yellow rice. Let me show you green beans. Y'all know Byron doesn't eat rice, so I got him some little potatoes in the oven. And I'm going to smash them and season them up. The Wharf sell smashed potatoes. They call them what they call them mashed potatoes. And that's because they are the little potatoes that they cook and then they mash the potatoes down. They don't remove the skin. Season up with butter and some seasoning, and they are delicious. And y'all, these are the green beans. They are pretty much done. I got smoked joel in them, or jowl, however you want to call it. But these are my Kentucky Wonder Beans. Y'all know I love Kentucky Wonder Beans. And these were frozen. So, and this is my rice pot. So let's get this to going. We're going to get on those pork chops last. And y'all, this technique here, how I'm fixing to cook this rice, is something. This is just my second time doing this. But the first time I did it, the rice came out perfect. And so now I'm fixing to do it again. I just usually boil my 2 cups of water with a little seasoning in them. And then I add my rice. Let it come back to a boil. Turn it on low. And cover it till all the water has cooked out, the liquid. Or whatever liquid you choose. But the very last time I cooked rice, I did it this way. And I liked it. So now this is 2 cups of our yellow rice. And I'm just going to pour it down in there. And just, I guess you said, let it roast a little bit. I have some butter down in here. And now you don't want your rice to burn, so you have to stir this. But it comes out, last time I did it, it came out just perfect and fluffy. No, it's just regular boiled rice. It's regular boiled rice. But I guess you could say you're toasting this a little bit. And, oh, it smells so good. Huh? Oh, yeah. I don't either. So now, let me go and get my water ready.
Cajun peanuts gone.
They're over there on that shelf behind there. So now, since I got 2 cups of rice here, I'm going to add 4 cups of water. And I got it up like that on medium high. Let me go and add this 2 cups of water. And I'm going to add 2 more. It smells so good. Oh, Byron, I know you don't eat rice, but don't just smell good. It smells very good. So now,
like I need to be eating.
It smells so good. So now, I'm going to let this come back up to a boil. And then I'm just going to do it like I would do normally. Put the top on and turn it on low and just let the liquid evaporate. Let me turn my green beans down because they are done. So let me see. Good evening, Sheila and Paula and Gloria and Robin and Janet. I thank y'all for joining me this evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So now let's get over here and give these pork chops some attention while this rice is coming back up to boil. Oh, Miss T, you had a chili dog? Well, Miss T, I love chili dogs. What you said about she sure do. I love chili dogs. So these are the pork chops. I've washed them already, and just to save a little time, I lined up these are the seasonings I use. This is it. And I combined them all in here, so this is what I'm going to be using. I'm using all-purpose flour, which you can use any one, but I'm using all-purpose because I got some extra flour, all-purpose. So that's why I'm using this. Good evening, Pamela and Doris and Terry. Terry, ain't nothing like a good fried pork chop. I love me a good fried pork chop. Good evening, Bridget, Chanel, Charnel, Miss Smith. Good evening. Okay. I have quite a few pork chops here. So, I don't know. Okay, can y'all see that? Just put the seasons in there. So now, let me get me some gloves, because this fixing to get a little bit messy. Y'all, that rice is boiling now, so I'm finna turn it down and put a lid on it. So, turn it down, put a lid on it. So I'm going to put the ones in the air fryer first. let me tell y'all something. Another thing I'm going to do today that I've never done. Byron wants his pork chops battered and then put in the air fryer so they'll have a crust on like they were fried, I suppose, or baked in the oven. Thank you for the stars, Cameron. Thank you. Appreciate you. Good evening, Aretha Hill. So, I'm going to season them, put the batter on them lightly, and then I'm going to put them in the air fryer. But I am going to spray them with some vegetable oil. I understand that helps them brown. Hello, Sharon McIntosh and Nellie and Woo Woo and Wanda and Mildred Johnson. I thank all y'all for joining me, guys. If you've never been here before, please leave it in the comments where you're watching from. It's going to look like it's got enough seasoning in it, because I like to see my seasoning in the flour. That don't look like it's enough. And also, let me get my cornstarch too. I always put a little cornstarch in my batter when I'm frying. Now, these are the seasons I'm using, but guys, please use any season you like. Season your food the way you want it. Please do. Okay, that's better. Now let's get over here to the chops. I'm going to start by putting some mustard on them. And no, you do not taste the mustard. Don't worry. You will not taste it at all. Oh, some more water. Let me pour some of this water. I thought I had got it all out. So what y'all having for dinner this evening? What are y'all having? You want to cover, you want your pork chops covered. And guys, this method here, just not only does it help tenderize the meat, because Byron do his barbecue this way with this mustard. It not only does it help tenderize the meat, but it also helps hold your seasonings on. Just a little bit more. Hey Trey, let me see them. I think you got the wrong kind. Byron, look at it.
Let me see, Trey.
He got hampers, but
Right here, let me see.
that's all right. Like the
I'm just trying to look at it.
one with the holes in it. I'm on live, y'all. I'm on live. Okay. Now I'm gonna flour this. I never did this, so I'm just gonna do it lightly. Let me get my bag. So now, I want that one. I'm just laying them in the flour. I am not Just lightly flouring them. Shake out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down. Hey, you trying to keep that mattress?
Nope.
You know the one I'm talking about?
One downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
That came off our bed.
No, it came off here. The one that I'm here. It's already.
Oh, no.
Oh, Ray, come here, right quick. Come here.
Okay, guys. Now. I'm going to spray these with some spray. Uh-oh. So I hope Byron don't be disappointed in them. Like the spray took the flour off of that one. I don't know about this, y'all. Have y'all ever battered? Because I just started using the air fryer. This air fryer is 2 years old, and I just started using it. So I don't know much about an air fryer. Not at all. So let's get these in. This is how they looking. So I'm fixing to put them in. So they're supposed to be $3.75. And I'm gonna put it on 10 minutes. Well, now it said 12 minutes total, so I guess I'll put it on 6 minutes each side and go from there, and then I'll judge. Okay, guys, they're on, so let me wash my hands and then we're gonna get back to these. Good evening, Sherry Hayes and Wilhelmina and Rachel Thorne. Good evening, Diamond. How you doing? And Anne Marie. Have any of y'all ever fried pork chops with batter on them? Good evening, Princess and Carolyn Day. Carolyn, this air fryer that I just started using a couple of months ago is about, Duty, you can just put that in the hall. I mean, sure. I'm looking at the hair. Uh-huh. But, yeah, just 2, maybe 3 years. I just now started using a couple of months ago. So, good evening, Elder Johnson. Good evening, Diamond. How you doing? And Patricia from Michigan. So now, as soon as my oil get hot, I got it turned on, and it's getting hot. And so now let's just get our pork chops. Let me add my cornstarch, because I didn't add my cornstarch to that. Well, gosh darn, what did I do with it? guessing because I really don't know how much flour is down in there. I didn't measure. It's a half a cup of cornstarch, but I'm gonna add a cup. And that just gives a little extra crunch to what, oh, y'all can't see. That just gives a little extra crunch to what you find. It's just plain old cornstarch. Thank you for the stars, Frankie. And who else was that? Jasmine, thank you, dear, for the stars. I appreciate y'all. This cornstarch in there. I got it stirred in pretty good. Well, wow. Thank y'all. Jasmine. Good evening, George Robinson and Angie and Edwina. Thank y'all for joining me, guys. And look, you can do me a favor. Share the love. Sharing is caring. If you share, I know you care. And if you care, you will share. So y'all, please share the love. Good evening to Keisha, Anika, and Darlene. Thank y'all, Jesse, for joining me. And if this is any of y'all's first time here, welcome to Cooking with D. I am not a chef. I am a home cook. I thank you for joining me, and please do come again. So now I think just gonna use my hands. My oil is hot for my pork chop, so let's get started. It's pretty thick and big pork chops. Probably I got a big skillet, but probably ain't gonna be able to get these size 2 in at a time. Yeah, that's the air fryer that's going on. So I'm gonna get y'all over here to the stove. Get these two down, and then we're gonna check these in the air fryer. Let's see how they looking. Okay, y'all, they down. Y'all watch until I rinse off my hand. Just gonna let those cook, and we're gonna get some more ready. We're gonna get some more ready. I'm gonna turn them up a little bit. So let's get back over here. Y'all busy for me moving y'all around, so you're dizzy. That's what I tell Emmy. Emmy, you're making me dizzy when she be moving around. And I be talking on the phone. She think that's so funny. She thinks she just laughs when I tell her that. So now we just gotta wait till those get out the skillet. So y'all tell me what y'all having for dinner this evening. Y'all, and I am going to, y'all, I'm sorry I did that, trying to take it out the stand. Byron and I, guys, we have to sleep. It's darking now. I'm gonna sit right here a minute. Guys, Byron and I have to sleep on this sofa tonight. Yes, we do. Deborah, you having living rights? I love liver, Deborah. Good evening, Cassandra Fisher. Hey, Pepper, how you doing? Good evening, Alethea and Sheila. Save you some, sister. Okay, I will. Miss Life be lifing. Good evening, Dorothy and Dion. You're having baked fish, loaded baked potatoes, and steamed broccoli. That's good. Good evening, Betty Lofton and Ruby Lee and Brenda Ballard. I thank y'all for joining me this evening. Chicken and spinach Alfredo with penne pasta. Oh, that sounds good. And a salad. Sonia, that sounds good. Cynthia having lamb chops, cabbage, mac and cheese. Oh, man. Candy yams and cornbread. Lord, y'all eating good on a Wednesday afternoon. Hey, Chanishua, how you doing? Hey, Miss T. Sister out of town again. She is in, where's she at? I don't forgot where she at, Miss T, but she out of town again. Hey, Hattie, how you doing? Good evening, Brenda Powell. You having pork chops, okay? You can smell them, Paulette, through the phone. Cheryl, you made tacos, okay? You done with your air-fried chicken and smothered potatoes. Ooh, Lossie, okay. Oh, shucks, y'all. I forgot. See how I start talking to y'all? I got to turn the pork chops. I forgot. Start talking to y'all. I got to turn the air-fried pork chops. Y'all, I think they need to cook a little longer. This after 6 minutes, I'm going to put it on. back on, y'all, because after that 6 minutes, they were not looking. So let's turn these pork chops over here, see if they're ready. Rice is hot. I've turned it off, guys, but it's still cooking. That's how it's looking. And that's the green beans. So I'm going to see, I turned it on 15 minutes this time, but I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to watch it and see how it's looking, because I didn't like how those was looking. Good evening, Betty and Fred Johnson and Wanda. How are you doing? Costello and Marsha. Terry, I thank y'all for joining me this evening. I'm just letting the chops cook because everything else is pretty much done. I kind of thought or figured that the chops was going to be the quickest thing. Let me check these potatoes in the oven. I got in the oven. They're just a little new potatoes. I just fixed a few for Byron. And I think they are ready for me to take them a step further. I'm going to show you how he want me to do them. And they are done. So let me show y'all how Byron wants me to do his potatoes. So he wants me to smash them. That's how they be at the war. They smash them. Just like that. Smash until a little bit stuff. Ooh, that's hot. So they kind of bust over. That's how they be. Then they put butter on them. Chop. And I'm a seasoner. over. And I'm going to stick these back into the oven for just a couple more minutes. Since Byron don't eat rice, this was the alternative for him. So these go back in the oven for just a few more minutes. Chops are ready to come out. Y'all watch them for me because I'm going to get some more ready to go in. Okay. I'll get them over here. Put two more in there. Get that off the stove, guys. I got to get that off. That bothers me. It bothers me really bad. So, there's how the pork chops are looking, guys. That's how they looking. Hello, Della. So they are looking better. I'm fixing to turn them. Yeah, they nice and tender. They sure are. So, I will see how they look in 6 more minutes. So I'll see how they gonna be looking in 6 more minutes. I'm fixing to go have another seat. As a matter of fact, I think, oh, here my water. I'll get my water and have a seat and chat until it's time to turn them again. Hello, Lakeisha and Jackie. They came out nice, Jackie. You think so? Earlier I was saying I never use an air fryer. Well, you don't know. Wait, let me get me some water. But Byron asked me to put his in the air fryer. So I said I would. Good evening, Valerie and Debbie Garner and Mary Watkins. And LaShay Shay. Joni Vega and Peggy Smith. Teresa Baldwin, good evening. I thank all y'all for joining me this evening. Hello, Teresa Morris. Okay, Miss T, you said you should take 10 or 15 minutes on one side and then you flip them. Okay. Okay. And that's about what it's going to take, too, because the first time it was 6 minutes and they weren't looking so hot. And then I put it on 15 minutes and they looked better. And so this time I was able to flip them. And I put it on, I think 10 or 15 minutes, but I'm going to watch them. Let me go look at these pork chops in the skillet. There's 4 minutes left on those. Oh, those need to cook a little longer. Just a little while longer. So it's 4 minutes on these, 3 minutes now on these air fried chops. And then I'm going to go from now and see what is it. I need to do it again. Good evening, Michelle Pritchard and Grace Witcher. Thank y'all for joining me, Annie Coleman. I love you too. Good evening, Carolyn. How are you doing? Carolyn Faulkner and Patricia Hicks. Good evening, good evening. Thank y'all for joining me. Petronia Cooks. I thank y'all. Yes, Miss T, just plain old, he didn't eat, he didn't serve rolls or Hawaiian rolls or that's what we're having with them. So these are ready to turn. Let me turn the camera around. Good evening, Juanita. How you doing? And Gloria? Okay, Gloria, you said 8 minutes, flip, 8 minutes, 8 more minutes, and then rest 2 minutes. Okay, I got it. It's fixing to stop again, guys, so I'm fixing to check them. I'm going to check them. It's 1 minute on there. And I'm going to check them to see how they going to be looking in this 1 minute. Let me get Battering taters out the oven because they are done. They smell so good. It just went off, guys, so I'm going to get y'all turned around so you can see. Oh, can y'all see? Turn y'all down. So now these need to go some more. What you think? I see them brown around the edges, so I need to flip them and let them go a little while longer for another minute or two. Tell me. Let me get these other pork chops out. So y'all tell me, do I need to put them back in there? Let me know, do they need to go back? Hey, Teresa and Randy, check the temp on them. Okay. So I will. Let me close them up to keep them warm. I'll check the temp on them. Hey, how y'all doing? So I'm fixing to put these, this is a big one here. I'm going to put this one in there by itself. This is a big one, so let me turn y'all around. See, that's taking up the whole skillet. Uh-oh. So guys, what I'm gonna do is, let me look at her. Look how they did on that side. So they look pretty decent. I just flipped them again. So I'm gonna let them cook for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna let them go for 5 more minutes because, you know, they starting to brown. So they're looking pretty good. So, and I think, guys, I'm gonna just, what did I do? I think, guys, I'm going to post a picture of them so I won't keep holding you guys. Good evening, Doris Womack. So, Miss T, you think they'll be good when I take them out again? Oh, okay then. Good evening, Samantha and Makia and hey, Tamara Dale, how you doing? Tamira Dale. Listen at me, Tamara Dale. Hey, Tamira, how you doing? Cook some more, Tamira. Okay. I just put them back in and I put it on 5 minutes because they really had started to brown. So, yeah, Byron got me doing this. I was going to throw all of them in the skillet. He told me, would you put mines in the air fryer? And, of course, me being the good wife I am, said yes. So, good evening, O.G. Winston and Octavia Walker. I think y'all, Tamira, I got pork chops frying and I got pork chops in the air fryer for Bible. And I have some yellow rice and green beans that are done. Good evening, Annette Bowen and Lisa Navaria, Shaquita Dean. I thank all y'all for joining me this evening. Yeah, Teresa, I was finna put all of them in the grease. And I've been busy all day and then got to sleep on the sofa tonight. Shucks. Ooh, that's a big one now. Real big pork chop. I don't know about this, y'all. It's a big one. Let me let y'all see it. That's a big one. So I got 2 minutes on these in the air fryer. Doggone, what I do? I'm going to put y'all back up on the stand so I can look at these. I should have cut this pork chop down. This is a big one. Yeah, Bridget, it is a big chop. Should have put it in the air fryer. So I got 1 minute left on this big chop. Paulette, I got them from the Meat Depot up in Roebuck. Well, that ain't Roebuck. Up there by Huffman High School. The Meat Depot up there. It's fixing to stop so this time. Oh yeah, guys. Now they looking like Byron want them to look. Yes, they are. So I'm going to fix a plate. I'm going to fix his plate so he can eat. I'm going to fix a plate so he can eat. And y'all can see potatoes here. So let me get him some green beans on here. Since Byron don't eat rice, that's why he has the tacos. And then I'm going to get the pork chop and so y'all can see it. And here it is, guys. Turn y'all down. That's an air fried pork chop. This Byron's dinner, and those are his potatoes and green beans. So, I think they came out pretty good. They are still quite juicy, and the flavor of them is pretty good. So let me get this other pork chop out of here. And then I'm going to let y'all go on about your business. And enjoy the rest of your evening. And have a good night's sleep. Think about me when you snuggle in your bed while I'm sleeping on a sofa. So that was the air fried pork chop, and let y'all see this. Fried pork chop, skillet fried. And that's Byron air fried chop back there. Turn this down, take it off. So guys, I thank y'all for joining me. Y'all go and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. If this is your first time here, leave it in the comments where you're watching from. I really appreciate you joining me. I really appreciate your comments. I really appreciate your stars. I just really appreciate you being here. So y'all have the most amazing rest of your evening. Have a good night's sleep. And until I see you again, love, peace, and many blessings. Bye-bye, guys. Y'all can join me in the morning while we get dressed. So join me in the morning between 5 and 5:30, and we get dressed. Completely dressed. Love y'all. Bye-bye.